it's the second. It's election day. If y'all have voted, I didn't vote today.
No.
Didn't vote today. But we're doing this. This is what we're doing today. God wanted us here today.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Yep.
So our topic is new beginnings, right? And
yes,
this is a new beginning for us.
It definitely is a new beginning for us.
We're nervous. Spirit is nervous.
No, Spirit's not nervous. No, he's actually can't wait to come out.
Well, good. So I guess we're just gonna jump straight into it. If Locatus or Loki or Marcus comes out, they'll say who they are. So we all know who they are. So we know who's talking to us, who's giving us this wisdom. And then as always, it's mainly just me. Dana Garrettson said, "Hey, Michelle."
Hi, Dana. How are you?
So I guess when we start to get channeled, we might not be paying attention to comments. So we'll see how all this works out. We don't really know. We just know Spirit has got this. They've been instructing us in angel school on this stuff. They made me go to bed on time last night. I had to do my Yesha Kriya before bed.
Notice my hair's different. It's purple.
Oh, it is. Got a little purple.
New beginnings.
Oh, heck yeah. Yay. All right.
All right, well, let's I'm going to bring, as you talk, Angie, I'm going to bring in Locatus.
Okay. All right. Come on, Locatus. All Dana loves the purple. I do too. That's awesome. It's very cute. Heck yeah.
This is Locatus, and yeah, it's totally my idea. I loved it. New beginning.
New beginnings, yes.
New beginning, yes, yes. I don't need those.
And my friend Kathy said love hair. It's her favorite color.
Woo!
So purple was a hit. You did good, Locatus. You know how to treat a lady's body.
Yeah, I better know how to treat her body. She's mean, actually. I better know what I'm doing. She's gracious enough to let me do this. I better be nice. I love her so. So, Angela, what would be start off with new beginnings? Let's start off.
Okay. Well, I guess I thought I'd start off with reminding us that our thoughts plus our emotions create our experiences. So we need to think positively and purposefully. So I feel like with a new beginning, we need to plan out some of the things that we want to experience. I feel like we're all like, new earth is coming. We're about to be able to experience infinite possibilities of greatness. Like, I don't even know what's in store for us, but I know it's amazing and it's endless. So let's dream big. But to dream big, we need to write it down. Write down some of the things you want. Be open with the universe, because it's going to give you what you're asking for. Like my garbage can, losing my garbage can, whatever your stupid thing is. If you're focusing on a stupid thing, you're getting stupid thing. So let's focus on big things.
Sorry.
Michelle's camera went.
I know. I don't know what to do. Trevor's not out here. It is. Sorry. I'm a detail, right? I don't understand this stuff.
No, you don't. But it was brilliant. So it's cool. So we need to write down what we want.
Well, it just shows she's channeling. She has no clue. Yeah. But
plus, I guess when I wrote down for a new beginning, I should have wrote for this to go well. I didn't write that. See, you have to be specific.
Well, I can't get her phone. That's what I'm fiddling with her phone. So I'm holding it. I don't want to hold it. I'm too fidgety. So I got to hold her phone. It is good. It's all right.
A friend to come over and hold your phone. We need to get you a phone holder. Is Dave around? Dave, go hold a phone.
No, he's at work and Trevor's in a hurry to do other stuff. So it's all right. It's good. But
Trevor's
no,
not hurrying. Hold a phone.
But new beginnings is, we write down, as we were talking about yesterday, some new beginnings can be, or what we willingly ask for new beginnings. Some new beginnings are ones that we didn't ask for, such as, let's say somebody filed divorce against you. Let's say a death happened, and so these things are not, these are new beginnings that were kind of given unexpectedly to you, that you didn't ask for.
Right.
Let's say you have a new beginning and let's say this new beginning is something you're scared to move forward, and there was something maybe you wanted to do prior to this, but the universe is telling you there's something better out there for you. So there's, this topic can go on and on and on. So what is, so maybe below, write down your new beginnings. What does new beginning mean to you? Because we all perceive new beginning as something different. I'd be curious what everybody sees as, what does a human see as a new beginning? So if anybody would like to write down what their new beginning, what does it mean to them? She says it means this to her. I don't have my mom's attention. This is what this means to me.
Yeah.
But new beginnings mean all different things.
Absolutely. And sometimes new beginnings mean we have to let go of something we had. We have to let go of our old. You know, I was a computer programmer. There was that part of my life that's who I was. And then I had to let that go. Lyme disease kind of pulled some of it from me, so it wasn't there anymore. But there was my new beginning with spirit, was with this. I didn't know what to expect. So in new beginnings also, sometimes there's a loss of something. You have to get something out of your way. You have to let something go to make room for the newness.
Now, I would like to ask you, Angela, you did mention your Lyme disease. Now, you did mention that. Now, I would like to add on this, because a lot of people can relate, understand, that this was a beginning of yours. That you had to, you think about it, the universe was trying to tell you at the time, your vibration was probably, they need to lower. What were we talking about before about lowering your vibration to this? So you're like, and I'm not saying you're very smart. Do not, because you girls best dumb stupid. You're not stupid. But as me in life, how many lobotomies can I tell you I've had in different lives to kind of keep it here? Or I can't handle, or she goes, you know, we don't need that on the camera.
Right.
But that's what I'm saying. It brought you to this place. So this big think about anything you might think is a bad thing. It is not. You're judging it as such. You're perceiving it. There's nothing, there's never a situation where it's good or bad. It's just a situation unless you start giving that good or bad.
Right.
And I'm not saying Lyme was something you asked and not something you, but it taught you a lot.
Right.
And you journaled through it, and this, and we're doing this now, and it opens you up to channel. It opens you up to God. It opens you up to a whole new world that you were not even expecting. This was not a thing then. And now you love yourself unconditionally. You got the man of your dreams. You have a wonderful life. You have a very wonderful life.
I do.
So it led to this.
It took complete breaking of me and surrender. They had to stop me from working, stop me from leaving my house, stop me from interacting with other people, and just leave me with my thoughts so I could see what's in there, so I could start fixing it, so they could start showing me they're there. Because I remember I was, when I was starting to get these things at the beginning of Lyme disease, where I just lost my job. I don't think Allie had cancer yet, so I think it was before that. And I lost it. I lost it.
You're talking about Ellie had cancer. You're talking about the Lyme disease. You had it before Ellie got cancer. Or maybe the thought wasn't, maybe you weren't supposed to go there. And you lose a thought, that's okay.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Well, yeah, let's keep going, because don't stall on it. It just means the universe is saying this wasn't what they're trying to get. That's not the point they're trying to get.
It wasn't relevant, maybe, I don't know.
Well, that's exactly what it is. It's not relevant, so they go forth and they do. That's what they do. So it's not you being a human, you know, forgetful. That's not, no. That's just saying it wasn't relevant. And that, but all
those bad things that looked like bad things at the time turned out to be great things. They helped me. They helped me fix me. I had to see it. I had to be stopped to look at it to see it so I could fix it. Because you can't fix it if you won't pay attention to it. I always hid all my garbage deep down. I didn't want to look at it, like fake smile on my face with everybody. I know all my friends thought I was completely fine and happy. I was freaking miserable. I was miserable inside. I wanted out, and I got out, and my life is great, and I can't believe it. And that's why I don't shut up about this stuff. That's why we are doing these videos now, because it's like, this stuff is real, you guys. It's freaking real, and it's mind-blowing, and it's awesome, and it's just love, and it's healing, and it makes you feel better. And life is so hard, and we go through so many difficult things. And if we can go through these difficult things with the knowledge that there's a good God out there that has a plan to help us, like Job got everything back. Job got to do it again. I feel like he gives that to all of us. We get to do it again. Jesus showed us, we get to do it again. Lazarus shows us, we get to do it again. We get to do it again. And we get to do it again and again and again and again until we get it right.
And
New beginnings.
And this is Loki. And you are...
Loki.
Hello. Yeah, see, we're holding the phone. Yeah. But, yes, I just came into this and like, okay. New beginnings can be, like Lokea said, for anybody different. Yes. The whole, yeah. We don't understand humans, and I don't get any of this stuff. So anyway,
I'll get you older.
We need something. But new beginnings is anything to anybody, even as where we can have new beginnings as well. So, and it is, and so let's start, let's say you are wanting a new beginning, and I'm good at this one here. Let's say you're in your own cave. You're in your cave. So let's start, Angela. When you were in your cave, I will do mine. You talk about your cave. You give the human perspective, and I will give a perspective based on what you said.
Okay.
If that is right with you.
Sure. No,
So
that makes complete sense. So
right cave, not
me in my cave. So I guess I was bullied. You know, I'm weird. And I always felt weird. Mom and Dad were always like, "You're weird, and you're gonna be lucky to find someone that loves you because you're weird." It's always weird. So I always had this weird thing, but then it formed into like a victim thing, and then I started to expect it out of people, and I just had bad things happen to me. I didn't know I could cry out for help. I didn't know I could talk to anybody for help. I just didn't know. So I went to a cave. I hid inside myself. I just kept pulling further in. It's like I was just letting an autopilot go. Like there was just an inkling of a person running the brain and the experience. Like the real me was just like, I'm done. I don't want to do it anymore. But McCabe was hurt, man. I hurt. And I felt it. And I expected people to take advantage of me. I just expected anytime I'd meet someone new, it'd be like, great, what are they going to steal from me? What are they going to do to me? How are they going to hurt me? I didn't realize I was creating it, that I'm perpetuating it. I didn't think of it like that. I didn't think of anything like I had any control of anything. I guess now I see I have control of this experience. I felt like I had no control. Just, you know, I'm whirling around in space at the whim of every asshole and shit face. You know, I just couldn't find my way. I felt like a good person stuck in crap all the time.
Well, you're thinking from the very beginning. Now, I noticed some things. May I bring these up? This is a teaching tool for not only you girls, but
absolutely.
Everybody. See how we work. They see, like, when you have, like, you're face to face with us. We are teaching. So let me start, because a lot of humans do what you do, Angela. And this is not, and everybody has experience in high school or school. They got an experience. Everybody does.
Yes.
But it all starts with choices. Your parents never ever, you know, you say, well, my parents always said I was weird. Well, it was a choice you chose to think. It was your choice, always on you. So other people, because they said, you know, you felt, well, you're the weird one, you're the weird one. This is in your aura now. Now everybody's going to partake you and start treating you as you are thinking. Well, they're going to treat you as the weird one. All experiences that came to you was what you put in your own aura, in your own garbage bin. And when you don't release your garbage bin, people are going, it's that smell. And you know that bad smell of like a trash can or whatever, and you just go and you smell like, I don't know why humans do this. I don't know, but you do it. This smells, come here, and you get everybody else to smell it too. Like the concern that it's
smell this.
No, my garbage, you know, I've seen this, and I don't understand it. It's a human thing. I don't get it. But other people are sniffing that, and they don't know how to react, but to what you got in your book, your aura. So every experience, everything you bring to you, you are the creator of your own experiences. So your cave has all of these things that you have perceived and everything that was given to you. Shoot, when you're a child, because you're so innocent, you just come from here. everything's brand new. So, and you think of everything, but in your mind, you don't know how to take it. So you got to give it a thought. All humans, I know, just have to have a name. You got to have a thought, and everything has to have a name. Everything, we don't particularly care about names, birthdays, holidays. We don't care about these things. It's not that we're cold-hearted beings. It's just not that doesn't mean nothing to us. Dates mean nothing to us. Time means nothing to us. But it's
They're
everything
human
to the
experience. They're things that only humans experience.
right. But for us, that doesn't mean nothing to us. But everything is labeled. So as a child, when something happens to you as like an adult, you don't, how do I take this? So your mind doesn't know how, because it's so young. How do I take and perceive? And then it's so, and so everything from there is just messed up and labeled wrong. So when then you get to your 20s or your 30s, you've swallowed this down so deep, you don't know what happened, or you need to come out, and your dreams will try to tell you, hey, wake up, you got this nightmare. Look at the nightmare specifically. You have to acknowledge it for it to go away sometimes. And I know we don't want to do that,
Yes.
but that's whole part of the human experience. You have to do that. Your soul as well has, so you have other, you're a multi-dimensional being in other places as well. So remember that. So you are learning an experience here, but you're having experience elsewhere going on. So that you got so many of you, because you're such as this creator wanted to make sure you got the most out of your teaching. Now we're talking about caves. My cave has pain, blame, victim. I've been in a cave. How long, Angela? Tell the folks how long I've been in my cave. 21,000 years.
21,000 years. It's the fall of Atlantis.
Yes, because it was too much. It was just too much.
Too much.
It was, and it was everything that I've seen, animalistic of people. I didn't see good in people. I couldn't see it. But being a being, we don't. I've been in my own cave, and I have seen my words and mine. As you said, I got victim in mine. Pain. Why me? A lot of why me? Why did you choose me to do these things? Why did you hurt her? Because automatically I blamed everybody on her. Why did you hurt her? Why did you scar her?
Right.
You know, I cannot see out of this eye. I can't. And the more I'm coming out, her eye starts to hurt a lot because of the channeling.
Right.
And so I like to use the human race as a bunch of people that cause me pain. And I don't want to view people like that anymore. I don't want to view that. So that's you need to come out of your cave. You need to come out, you know, whatever you work in your cave, that's obsolete. That's not true of you. That is what you perceived. At what point in your life did you perceive that? I'm realizing now through Angela, through you, through a lot of wonderful people that she has met, and your children and her children and other people, that there is good in people. You have to look for it sometimes. If somebody's angry, why are they?
Sometimes.
Exactly. And when, like, for example, I'm angry. You all call me the one that's angry and crabby. Well, that's how I handle stuff. I'm angry. I'm angry at the world, but it's all my garbage. And you just want to sum it up. And I've noticed as well, if you have a lot of anger, somebody's not listening to you. Who's not listening to you to cause this anger? Think of that. When you get angry, it's usually because somebody isn't listening to us. And that's question that.
You're right. You know, I can think of
you're right.
Think of people that were angry at me, always thinking, why are they so angry at me? That makes complete sense. They felt like they weren't being heard.
And you got to think, everybody has their own set of rules in here. Everybody's got their own set of rules. And if you're not following somebody else's rules, then because we don't know the other person's rules. We don't know what their proper etiquette is. You know, like phone calls, should I call? We don't know each other's minds because you're not. So but that's been from the beginning. I've seen that in Atlantis. I've seen that in all having no free will, having free will. I'm seeing, does it really matter? Sometimes I'm seeing it all over, and people, it's just like people, like, they're angry, so they want to make other people hurt. They want to make other people angry. And they're just broken, and they just need to be heard. And so maybe if you bump into somebody that's angry today, co-worker, you don't even know this person, well, what are they going through to make them angry? Listen to me, listen, because that's why I'm angry. Nobody heard me when I was asking for why, I wanted answers. Why did you hurt me? Why did you hurt her? Why? I'm asking, and nobody's answering me. So I said, you know what? I don't need this. I'm leaving. I don't want to come out. And you're not going to figure it out. I figured 21,000 years, I did not figure it out. because anger is just how you perceived it. I didn't perceive it. I could have perceived it a different way, but I did not. So, and that.
What's
So,
interesting is while you were talking about all this, spirit on this end has made it to where I have an analogy. Okay.
cool.
So I feel as if now we're to the point that when we are inside our caves, we are a projector of how we have perceived our reality to be. So what's in there is truly illusion because it's how we perceived it. And we were young, we didn't understand how to perceive. But when we come out of our caves, like Lazarus being called forth, he was being called forth back to spirit, back to God. It's back to truth because it's no longer your projection of how you perceived it. It's how it really is.
When I walk out, that's exactly it. Because when I walk out to that cave, what do you think happens? And it'll just be the truth, the wisdom that comes back. Because and I like to also say, you're hurting yourself. When you're in your cave and you feel that you're hurting those around you, life goes on with or without you. 21,000 years, I thought I was punishing people. I punished myself is really what I did. I punished her. These were I can't blame everybody. This was my choice. This was her choice. So so remember that when you go in your cave and you feel, well, I'm going to just make it, you hurt yourself. That's the only person you hurt. You're the one missing out. But they're really crying out for help. But they're crying out for help.
Yes.
And we need to get these people out of their cave. How long did it take you to get me out of mine? I told you absolutely it's not going to happen. It will not.
Right.
There has to be, here. It has to be. So I'm going to bring Locaeus back because he is driving me crazy. Because he's driving me crazy.
Thank you, Loki. That was great stuff. I appreciate it.
And yeah, he says, okay. As he's like, like that. But yes, but that's not how to get to. We know how to get into the cave. Our victims, whatever story we told ourselves, the illusion. And that's a good word, Angela, illusion, their imagination. Our imagination fills the gaps. When you were a child, your imagination filled the gap that you didn't understand. So that's also that same imagination that's going to get you out of that cave.
Right.
That same illusion. Because you are the creator. You are the creator of your.
I thought about the thing that I lost. It was when I was sick with Lyme, I started to see again. And I saw a person in my hallway, like a spirit that would stare at me, and they were blue skinned. I thought that he had drowned, but he didn't look like he had drowned, and it was you.
Now, that's why they were.
And it took me years to realize it was you, but in that dark cave is where I found you. It's where I found Spirit. Spirit was there waiting for me. So since I remembered it, I wanted to throw it out there.
Because Loki, well, why did you think he'd come out? And that's why Spirit was waiting.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because
for you.
Yeah, because I'm his aspect. I'm that Atlantean aspect, which is why he is not blue. I am when you do see me, but he is not that. But he's in the cave. But yeah, I was brought as Atlantean aspect. So that's who you saw. You saw the combination of the two of us. So
yeah. Oh, okay, cool. Huh. Yeah, that was weird because I would tell Scott, like, someone just watches us sleep, especially if because the girls would sleep in my floor because we're all just like little broken people. And you would just stand there and just stare at us like you were just keeping an eye on us, making sure we were safe. And I kept feeling like I was missing something, that I needed to wake up to something. I forgot about that. That was the first part of the whole breakdown. I kept being like, wait, there's something I'm missing. Like, wait, and it was like waking up to God. Like, hey, you're missing that there's more to this.
I was coming in as my who I was, but I was telling you who I was and watching, making sure you all were okay.
Yeah.
So
thank you, because I wasn't, but I am now. And if you're not okay right now, you can be okay too in the future. We can be okay. We just have to work on our crap. It's not going to go away. Our garbage isn't going to go away. We have to take it out. I like that Shel Silverstein poem of Sarah Sylvia Cynthia Stout wouldn't take the garbage out. And it has like all these banana peels and stuff she won't take out. And it's like our emotions. We hold it in again. We hold on to all the stuff we experience, but we need to let it go. We need to face our garbage. We need to let it go. We need to take it out.
And usually why you're not doing that is you're because you don't want to bother other people. You feel like if I talk to somebody else about my garbage, then I'm letting them down, and I'm letting, so people will do this, and they don't want to, because they don't want to bother others with the things that they're holding on to. But you believe it or not, people will listen. People want to listen. Give people a chance to listen. It's, people want to hear you and help you out more than you just got to, but you have to ask, help me. Even if you got to go to psychiatrist, a therapist, and many lives, therapist, psychiatrist. I know pretty much, I know all of that stuff from all of those other lives. And that was the number one thing that I would get is, I can't talk to my spouse. You can't talk to your spouse. That really got me. Majority of them was that. Be a wife or a husband. I can't talk to my spouse. I'm like, that's not good when you stop the communication, because it's going to get them mad or upset, or they've had a hard day. They don't need to hear me. No, because that's the breakdown of the relationship. You've got to communicate. You're in that with that person. You love the person. Communicate. They want to hear it. And if they don't want to hear it, then that is a whole other issue in itself. But usually people don't want to talk because they don't want to burden others. But write it down. And there's the thing too, if you don't want to burden others, at least write it down. Meditate is a wonderful way for you to just do it, and talk to Jesus, talk to God, just in a meditation. Whoever you, divine, spirit, source energy, universe, whomever you want to go to, whoever, light a candle. Michelle often will light a candle, talk, whatever she needs to say. It's whatever your ritual is, and get it out and talk. And believe it all come out. And sometimes you don't even know it's all going to come out. And after it all has come out, is give it to a divine light. Give it to a light. And it will go. And it will just go. So it doesn't matter. There's always a higher source, and yours a higher self as well. So if you don't believe in any of that, you do have a higher self. So give it to the, but you get.
I like to think it's like you behind the controller, controlling this meat robot. Like there's a you up there that's got the controller telling this sim what to do. You got it, girl.
You got it. Come on. But your angel is all parts of that. They have to teach you and realign you and everything. Clean your chakras, check your energy, see what energy you're giving out. But journal your emotions as well, and then look at it a year later, and you'll be surprised how far you've come. You'll be just shocked. And it's amazing to see how far you come, or where do you need to work at as well. You write everything down, and whoa, I need to work here. That's the best way and it teaches other people. You could write a book or whatever, but with your words will help somebody else. Whatever you've gone through, you can shorten their process and their healing process. So whatever you've gone through, your experience, and that is what you girls are doing. The things you've gone through, we're trying to help everybody out there. And all my experiences that I have gone through, we're trying to teach you to shorten that process for you. Or what are ways, how do you cope? How do you cope with your things? Everybody has a different coping mechanism. It either works or it doesn't. If it doesn't work, change it. Don't keep it on the same thing. We need to change. You need to change it up. So, So, but the new beginning is whatever you want to. It's just a new journey. Where do you want to go with this journey? Write down short term. Where do I want to go short term? Where do I want to see myself long term? And picture that. There's great teachers out there, like Sarah Prout teaches this manifestation. Gabriel Bernstein teaches that. Dolores Cannon, Julia Cannon, and Kaya Wittenberg. We keep saying that. These people will teach you. There's other teachers. Aaron Doty on YouTube. We could go on about these other teachers. So please check these teachers out. Their affirmations and everything will help you on this new beginning. Look for new beginning affirmations, new beginning this to help you out. What is your new beginning? What is it you're seeking? Everybody's seeking something. All you humans are seeking something. You're here. Your soul is here to experience. So what are you here to experience? And so let's get this journey, and it's a beautiful journey. I mean, we see a lot of heartache. We could talk about all the negative. We can keep going and going and going. But let's talk about the joy and all the people that the good experiences. Let's talk about the good.
Right.
You know, it's election day, so there's going to be mixed energy. I already feel the energy is already mixed.
Yeah.
But vote for whoever you feel is for you, and it's the best. And let's give them good energy, no matter who they are. I don't understand it, so I don't, you know. But that's the way I would view things, and this is out of love, you know. Just, and if somebody says something you don't agree with, just let it go. It's okay. Everybody's allowed their own opinions. Just let it go. So our new beginning is working on our new beginning is working on here, and then take that person outwards to what experience. Because once you start working on the new beginning in here, your outer world will start reflecting whatever you are. Jack Valentine, you look and follow his experiences. We keep talking about him, but he'll talk about it all the time. And if you don't know Jack Valentine, check Jack Valentine out. That's what he says too. He manifests his experiences.
Yeah.
You have to, you're the creator.
Yes.
You are the creator, and you got to get past this illusion. So let's do that. And then every day, like to me, you know what I see him as? An adventurer. I just see him as an adventurer. He goes out and he lives his life as an adventure. Every day is an adventure for him. And I love to keep up with him. See what he's doing today. What is he doing today? He makes it happy. It's wonderful.
And he's like about to go into hibernation. I'm gonna miss him. Dang it.
Your mother-in-law. They put beautiful pictures when they go camping. And that. And Charity and her boys and doing all that. I mean, I love these kinds of too, because it's like going out, creating memories, and these new beginnings for them. These children are going to remember forever.
Right.
And Debbie and Danny, they go out in these beautiful places they camp at. These beginnings for them. I mean, this is all. It's beautiful. So there can be new beginnings are very beautiful. You don't know where it's going to take you. And if you experience anything, it's okay, because it just teaches you when something bad happens, and you're perceiving it as bad, it's teaching you a lesson. What is that lesson? And the quicker you learn what it is, it goes away, and it goes right back to how it was. So there's something within you. You're because everything is good up until their lesson. You're here to learn lessons. So, you know, and that's how we take it. Everything's a lesson.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Well, I think this went pretty well. You want to wrap it up? All
yes,
right.
we can wrap it up.
Well, I think, I guess I nailed that, didn't I? Come here, Miss Baby. So hey, go to your room. I don't know why. If I tell her to go to her room, she shuts up because she doesn't want to go in there.
Because your friend is there to end it. You know which friend I am referring to. He's always the one that tells me to shut up. He's getting harder. Yeah.
I'm just going to do this for a minute. So we want to do Tuesday teachings, right? But we're only going to be doing them every 2 weeks because when I have the kids, I focus on them. So I don't know what our next topic is going to be. So we'll have to see what our next topic is going to be, and we'll post about it. Thank you guys so much for joining us and bearing with us as we figure out how to do this. I'm going to give Michelle a phone prop because Loki deserves better than that. I let him down today.
Better than that. I'm going to bring her back really fast. Yeah.
Yes, please.
The very end. Yes, I told you.
Yeah.
Put it onto the phone, okay.
I got made out with. Thank you, Cleo. So I was just saying that we're doing another 2 weeks. Kathy said that she loves us, ladies. Thank you, Kathy, for joining us. I love you, girl. You got this shit. If you ever need a friend, I'm here.
I'm here too. You're on my Facebook, so if you need to reach out, I'm here too. I follow, and your TikToks. I love your TikToks.
Right, your TikToks are really good.
I love them.
I do too. I'm proud of her.
I am too.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. I hope that you have a beautiful rest of your election day. We love y'all.
We love you all. You have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. And then and also too, when we know the topic, we'll announce the topic.
Yeah, we'll announce it. That'd be cool. And hopefully you can join us then. We'll do it again at noon. That seems to work pretty good. And who knows, it could be 30 to 60 minutes. We don't know. We'll just see what happens. Kathy
Whatever
said we are amazing, and TikTok is my therapy. Oh, I feel that. Yeah, that's my kids' therapy too, is TikTok. It's addictive. I'm just now figuring it out. So look out when Michelle and I get together and we know how to use it. I'm sure there's going to be some fabulous Blue Heavens TikToks.
Cannot wait for TikTok. He's excited over TikTok.
Right.
You know, yeah.
Emily's got to teach her old mom how to use it a little bit more, and then we'll get on it.
We'll do it.
Well, we love y'all. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope that you were entertained and that you feel good, and that if you want to journal, go journal some stuff. If you don't have money for a journal, send me a message. I'll go buy you a journal so you can get stuff out of you. If you'd like to book a session or something, send us a message. We can have Spirit tell you specifically what you need to do, what blocks are in your path, what healing needs to be done for you to live your best life.
And that's what we want. And we got 3 wonderful deities that want to help and are there, and you can request which one. And as a matter of, it's to, you know, if you need anything, just let us know on Blue Heavens. Just,
yeah, let us know.
Yeah. Just let us know.
Yeah. We love y'all. We'll see you in a couple weeks. Bye.
Bye.